Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rocco Granado reporting for InLacrosseWeTrust.com and the Philadelphia Wings fan club. With me right now, I have Coach Paul Day. Coach, 15-12 victory. It seemed a little bit, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Tight towards the end there.
Obviously, some of us have been on teams before where you're used to being up a lot, and we're not a club that's, the games we've been in this year, and Georgia and Calgary tight games, and then we were up by 5 or 6 at one time and 4 at halftime. So it's a good learning experience for us. Games like that last year, we wouldn't kind of pull it out, but we've got a pretty good group of guys that have grown together since last year. Plus, adding Zach Higgins in net and a couple other pieces really helped. Adding some real good veterans.
Let's talk about Higgy. First game seemed kind of rough for him, but since then he's been on point and just getting better and better. 2-1. I think he's only like at a 9.6 for goals against, and even this game he's still
Georgia. We were pretty happy to keep Georgia at 11. That's one of the best offenses. Yeah. So, we really focused on our D in training camp and how we want to play. We've changed quite a bit of how we're playing, but we change it during the game too. If we needed pressure, we pressure. So we've got a pretty adaptable group, and I think that just comes with being so young.
And it seems like the defense is right there. They're not allowing those second and third opportunities like we've seen in the past.
Yeah, in the second quarter there, they had 4 times we didn't even get a shot on net, and in the second quarter, we went on that run and we had 5 or 6 chances with extra chances. So that really weighs on a team too, and obviously it helped us down the stretch. We ended up getting a couple goals late in the game.
Now, the offense was obviously there. A lot of people will look at it and say, Crowley just with a goal, Rambo with a goal. But they combined, both of those guys had 11 assists. You look at Brett Hickey and Currier, both with a hat trick. Trevor chipping in with 2 goals.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just all around hunger right there with these guys.
Yeah, and I think, our offense played really well in Calgary last week, but we didn't finish. And some really good goaltending on both sides with Hagee and Del Bianco last week. But I thought we had 15 tonight, and then we had 15 beautiful chances. Blaze Reardon had unbelievable chances, and they're going to fall for him. So, and they'll fall for him on a night where we need him to fall. We got 15 tonight. Next game you'll get 3 or 4 and kind of get it. So they're a good group. They got good chemistry, and we're only going to get better offensively.
Now coming up, you have some tough games. Home opener, less than a week away, against Vancouver, and then 2 games back-to-back. You go to New England, and then you come home 24 hours later. You have another expansion team in the Rochester Nighthawks. How do you
we just
prepare that?
We're so focused. Like, all I can focus on right now. So, it was a funny week because we flew home from Calgary. You get late home Sunday night, then you get a regular day, and then the next day's New Year's Eve. So it was kind of a choppy week for preparation. So this week our communication in there after is we get to go home. We had the loudest crowd here tonight. It was unbelievable. And especially when
you might have had a bus of 60.
That's right. Plus a bunch of other people. So the whole section was great when they were coming out and they're yelling sucks. So we know where the support comes from. We're pretty excited to get home, and we're really excited to be able to practice in Philly and have a shoot around and really prepare. It's been good on the road. We're pretty happy coming out 2-1, but we've been chomping at the bit to get home. So we're really going to focus on Vancouver. We owe them from last year. We had a horrible back-to-back with no sleep last year. So we're going to be really good hosts to them in Philly, and we're really hungry. And you know what? we got a couple. Ian Lord's been banged up. He's on the IR. We got a couple banged up guys that we hope to get back in the lineup next week, which is really key for us. But our young defensemen have really played well.
Yeah, really impressed with how Liam Patton is playing in his second year, and just Anthony Jokum, how he's coming along as well. And it's just you could see the progression in these guys is really major from one year to the next. And like you said, now you sit at 2-1, coming home, you got a little payback for Vancouver, and the Philly crowd is really going to be basically chomping at the bit here, because they're going to see their team coming back home with a 2-1 record. And right there,
I don't think we were excited about having the first 2 weeks off the season, but it's been good for us on the road. We got to spend a lot of time together. It's been great. The guys are really buying in, and You know, like the young guys you're talking about, Ryan Wagner's defense have totally changed this year. We're really getting them. Obviously, we're athletic. We like to run, but we really want to defend first and play from there. So, you know, a kid like Daryl Watt out there, a big dude, he's hitting people. So, and you know what? These guys are all going to get an opportunity, and that keeps us fresh and keeps us hungry.
Paul, I'm going to thank you again. Congratulations.
Thanks, Ryan.
We'll see you next
Appreciate
week.
it. Thank you very much.
Paul Day, head coach, general manager, Philadelphia Wings. Again, the Philadelphia Wings defeat the New York Riptide by a final score of 15-12. This is Rocco Granado reporting for InTheCrossReTrust.com.